and welcome to Karen's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making traditional Hello Dollies. They're a bar cookie, they're very easy to make, and they are a crowd pleaser. So let's get started. I started off with a stick of butter that I already melted in my foil pan, and I took one sleeve of the graham crackers and I already ground them up. So I have graham cracker crumbs that I'm going to add to the butter. You can do this in reverse, add the butter to the graham crackers and then put them in your processor. But this saves a little step, and I'm always about saving a step and one more thing to clean up. So you just dump in your graham cracker crumbs. I'm gonna just stir it around and just kind of toss it around till the butter is evenly distributed. And then I'm gonna press it down. And this is probably my favorite part of the whole recipe is the crust. So all this is graham crackers and butter. There's all kinds of varieties that you can make. You don't have to always use graham cracker crust. If you like the chocolate wafer crust, you can do it with chocolate wafer crust. You can even take a sandwich cookie and put that in your processor. As long as you get it ground up and you mix it with your butter, you're good to go. So here we go. The bottom layer's ready. The next layer is nuts, and it's very important. It doesn't have to be perfect. The next layer is nuts. And the reason you put the nuts down next is because you're gonna layer chocolate and or butterscotch chips on top. So you want the chocolate to melt through to the nuts. So you're gonna use around 2 cups of nuts, and you just put them on, sprinkle them around. We like lots of nuts. We're just gonna fill it up and then use my hands and kind of spread them out. The next layer in a Hello Dolly is just semi-sweet chocolate chips. And I'm gonna use a whole bag. So this is 2 cups. Make a nice layer on top of your nuts. But again, you can jazz it up if you like. If you like butterscotch chips, you can use butterscotch chips. You can use, there's all different kinds of flavored chips that you can buy. So you can even use 2, depends on how deep your pan is, because you gotta have room for the rest of the ingredients. The next ingredient is gonna be coconut. And you can use sweetened coconut or unsweetened coconut, but flaky coconut. And I'm using the unsweetened kind because you're gonna be putting sweetened condensed milk on top of this. So that's gonna be plenty sweet. You're gonna use about half a bag. And you'll see a little bit of the chocolate coming up, peeking through. That's okay. And the last ingredient that you put on top is sweetened condensed milk. There's all different brands. I brought a couple of them to show you. This is Organics. This is a grocery store brand, but the one you're probably most familiar with is Eagle brand. So this is easy because it's got a flip top. So I'm just gonna open it up and pour it on. And this doesn't have to be perfectly even either because it will melt and it'll make a complete layer. So try to get it on the edges. That's all there is to it. And now I'm gonna bake it at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. So I'll see you over at the oven. We're ready to bake our Hello Dollies for 30 minutes on 350 degrees. So middle of the oven. And I'll see you back in 30 minutes. Well, it's been 30 minutes, so we're gonna check on our Hello Dollies. For most people, this is done enough. We like to have the whole entire top a little more brown. So I'm gonna put it back in for 5 more minutes, and I'll see you back in 5 minutes. I gave the Hello Dollies another 5 minutes, and let's see how they're looking. Perfect, that's exactly how we like them. You can see the chocolate is kind of bubbling through. I'm going to take them out and let them rest for about 30 minutes because they are too hot and they're molten, they melt. Our Hello Dollies have been resting for about 30 to 45 minutes and they're still very warm, but I think I can get it out of the tray. So here I go. I'm going to cut the first one pretty big. So I'm sure I'll have a volunteer to eat this. Thanks for coming to Karen's Kitchen. I'll see you next time. Bye. Enjoy.